What's up, everybody? This is Buckshot33, aka Boston Chris, and I am back with a new comic book haul. I picked these up actually on Comic Book Wednesday. I got out to my shop, picked up the books, and just had a little bit of things I had to do towards the end of the week that I wasn't really able to get on and show the books that I had bought. But that's what we have, the next day for. So pretty much. I'm just going to go ahead and show you some books I picked up. And, I did a combined haul. Last week I showed off, some other books that I had, just some pre-eBay wins before my channel started. So if you haven't seen that video, I did that in place of my comic haul video for last week. And, just some books that I won, collecting, obviously. That I won those books, but I just didn't have a channel yet at that point, so I just want to show off those books to everyone. But having said that, let's get into the books I picked up this week. So we have, starting it off, Old Man Logan number 11. This is a pretty cool series. I do really like the Old Man Logan. I like how they're going to Japan in this series. Very, very cool. Next up, we have Kill or Be Killed number 2. I can't say enough about this book as far as, what it is, as far as, the story is really gritty, and, it's really just, awesomely drawn, really nice, and I think well-written book. Like, here's some of the art from the interior. Very nice stuff that you have here, and, see if I can get to, more of an action shot. Oh, here we go. Here's a really cool picture. Oh, actually, yeah, here you go. So, you got this one here, very nicely drawn, and then we have trying to see. Oh, here we go. So this is gonna be so. Oh wow. See, I haven't read this yet, but I'm just checking out, just a series as it goes. So, here he is. He's ready to do what he gotta do, and then really just awesome shot that they have right here. Just bam. And actually says "bam" on the book as well. So, and these are really thick books. I want to say this is, let's see, I don't know if it's all numbered, but this is more than your standard 32. This is actually a pretty thick book. So you definitely get your money's worth with this. I think it's a $3.99 price tag for that book, but it's a really thick book, lots of story, lots of really, really nice art. So definitely something to pick up and keep, just keep through your collection. Next we have Batman Rebirth number 6, and I haven't had a chance to read this one either, but I am a very big fan of just the series that they're doing with this. I do like that they have Gotham and Gotham Girl, and just kind of how that story's going. It's definitely definitely a little different. I mean, if you haven't had the chance to pick it up, they're $2.99 books, so not really expensive. But pick up that run. They're only on issue 6, and it's really, really just a cool, cool series. So definitely awesome to have. Next we have Walking Dead number 158, and this is one I think that came out last week. This is the Arthur Adams cover. I really like Arthur Adams' art, so that's why I picked this one up. Obviously the art inside the book is different, but this is definitely something to pick up. It's the War of the Whisperers, and or the Whisperers War, whatever you want to call it. Negan went ahead and killed off Alpha, and so the Whisperers are really all pissed off, and they're coming after Rick and everybody because of the fact that they lost their leader. So definitely, something that could be really cool going forward, and I'm looking forward to. Next we have Green Lantern number 6, and I'm just a really, really good fan of this series. I love how they have Simon Baz and Jesse Cruz, like how they're the main focus and not Hal Jordan. It's really cool to see two separate people, two separate Lanterns actually going ahead and fighting through their troubles, and going ahead and having to explore their powers as the Lanterns. They're not established Lanterns. They don't really know exactly what they're doing. They're just using the rings and kind of getting a feel for what they're doing. So it's kind of like it's a hero's coming of age tale where you're just really watching somebody go from being like, what the hell is this, what am I doing, to, you know, kind of getting to know what their capabilities are, what their powers are, and showing you that, you know, they are capable of being the heroes, you know, that we expect them to be. So, you know, it's good because you get to see their falls, but you also get to see them rise up, you know, and become stronger after that. So, definitely, you know, a cool book to pick up, or a cool series. Next up, we have Detective Comics number 940, and this one, if you can't guess, has something to do with Tim Drake as Robin. So, you know, if you haven't heard, there is a big event that happens with him. It's the possible, not going to say it, but something possibly happens to Tim Drake in this book. You want to know what it is? Pick it up. Next, we have Flash number 6, and this is actually a pretty cool book. You know, you see the new villain, Godspeed, and he basically, oh, sorry, I'm covering his name, Godspeed, and he's basically a speedster that kills other speedsters. You know, he's able to tap into the speed force that draws him to them. And the issue before that, he did some damage and, you know, pretty much injured and killed some of Barry Allen's, you know, new speedsters that he's bringing up. Basically trying to create a speedster team, and he killed a bunch of them, so it was really bad. But as you go through the book, you kind of find out, you know, who actually Godspeed truly is, and this is the first battle between him and Barry Allen. So you get to actually see Barry Allen fight this, you know, brand new villain that they've been building up for the first 5 issues. So, you know, definitely a cool book, definitely a cool series. I would have to say, for me, at least in my opinion, for the DC Rebirth, the top 3 titles or the top 3 stories that I like the best is Batman. So Batman Rebirth, Green Lantern with Jesse Cruz and Simon Baz, and The Flash. Detective Comics is cool. You know, I do like how they have that whole like Batman team, which is really, really cool. You know, with Batwoman, Spoiler, Clayface, you know, and Tim Drake, and you know, Duke Thomas and all the rest. You know, even though Duke's not really featured that much, but still, you know, just that whole Batman team is pretty cool. But I also like, I mean, I would say I think that Batman Rebirth is the stronger of the two, but they're both very, very good. But Flash is definitely up there. Flash, I would have to say, is probably... Alright, so if I had to choose, I would say Flash and Batman are probably my 2 favorite. Like, I would say those are number 1, and then number 2 would be Green Lantern. Number 3, for me, would be the Detective series. So that's how I think it goes, you know, for me in my opinion. But however you guys see it, it's up to you. But, you know, that's the way I look at it. Next, and the final book I picked up for this week is All-Star Batman number 2. And, you know, this is actually a pretty cool series as well. This is variant, and I like the variant. Like, I just like the way it looks. You know, you see him covered, handcuffed to what I can only assume at this point is Two-Face. But, you know, definitely a cool book. Definitely a cool series. I mean, you have John Romita Jr. doing the art, which I know some people are kind of shaky on him. What I can say about that is that John, it might not fit Batman as you know him, but if you give this story, the strength of the story, a chance, you know, you'll be able to kind of look past it and just see something really amazing with what Scott Snyder does with the character. So, and eventually, you know, his art does kind of grow on you. It's something that I would say for him, he's an acquired taste. That's the best I can say. John Romita Jr. is an acquired taste. He's not really, you know, just that artist that you would really be like, oh wow, this guy is, you know, amazing. Like, you have to get used to him a little bit. But I mean, he's been around for a long time. He's actually a really good artist. And if you watch, I mean, if you've seen a lot of his stuff that he's done before, he's worked on Daredevil. He's worked on Spider-Man in the past, and he's also done a lot of indie books as well. Like, he did Kick-Ass, you know, and now he's doing, you know, this Batman story. So, you know, it's definitely something that, you know, he's a good artist, and the strength of the story will actually bring you through to where you need to see. So definitely cool stuff. You know, looking forward to next week to see what's coming out. But for now, that's it for my haul. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I do have another unboxing that I need to do, something that I got in the mail. So I'll be doing that probably tomorrow. I've just been, I've put up a couple of videos, in the past day or so. So I don't want to overwhelm and just have so much out at once that you can't watch it all. But so I'm gonna space this one out and then put this up and then do an unboxing and just kind of gives you some more content for you guys. So again, thank you for watching. This is Buckshot33, aka Boston Chris. Everybody have a great weekend. Happy collecting. I'm out.